Alright guys, so we're here doing a pull workout. Got some requests on my Snapchat to explain to you how to do a couple of exercises. One of them is a pull-up. So it's not very complicated. I'm just going to show you my form while going through a normal pull-up. Normally do wide grip pull-ups, and if you can't do wide grip pull-ups from the beginning, start with your narrow grip normal pull-ups, build up your strength, build up your reps, and eventually move on to a wider grip. So I'm going to show you my wide grip pull-ups. Take a look, check out the form, and I'll show you some pointers. Tip that I like to tell people to retract your scapula. It's an exercise in itself. So when you're hanging, just retract your scapula like this, and that'll get your right form for pulling up. So it's like this, holding the hanging. Up. So if you keep that movement in your head the whole time, your scapula should be retracted while performing a pull-up. So if you check my form, before I start doing a set of normal pull-ups, I'll retract my scapula and start from there. Another tip that I like to keep in my head while doing it is keeping your chest up. So when you're coming down, bring your chest up, tuck your elbows in, that'll really contract your lats. Chest up, elbows tight. So those are pretty much things I keep in my head while performing a pull-up. As I said before, getting onto the wider grip pull-ups is a bit more difficult, but build your way up to it and you'll eventually get up to a couple of reps, 5 reps, maybe more. And then you can end up adding weight, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to add a weight on a belt and do some pull-ups around 8 rep range, so let's go. Okay, so we got another request to go over rack pulls. And this is like an interesting exercise because a lot of people say to train your back fully and hit your back properly, you need to do full deadlifts, but as a bodybuilder I don't want to take my legs out of it for leg day. So what I do is I do rack pulls, which is basically a deadlift from the knee up or just below the knee up. So you're taking your floor game out of it, taking your legs out of it, so you can squat the next day on leg day properly and fully. So I'm going to set up the bar here with like a light weight just to show you guys what to do. The bar is just at knee level or slightly below. I'm quite short, so can't put it any lower. I'm short legs. What I'm going to do is put my feet at shoulder width apart, grab the bar, shoulder width roughly, just outside my knees, and watch my back throughout this movement, staying perfectly straight the whole way through. Concentrate on keeping your lats engaged the whole time. Even at the bottom, I'm flexing my lats. I'm pulling up with my back, pulling my shoulders back, flexing my lats all the way down to my lower back. I really feel this exercise. Now, some people perform this even higher above the knee, and you can throw loads of weight on, but what happens then is you're training more traps, and you're kind of taking your lower lats and your lats out of it. So this is really good for lats. Traps, lower back, your whole posterior chain really. So you can load this bar quite heavy compared to doing conventional deadlifts because, as I said, you've taken the floor game out of it. So we'll probably put 3 or 4 plates on and rep out maybe 8 reps on each set. Didn't bring my straps today, so I probably won't be doing too heavy, but it's a great exercise. I recommend giving it a go, so check it out. Someone was asking about was cable pullover. This is very much an upper lat movement, so you're going to feel this right under your arms. Again, retract your scapula before you start anything. I'll show you what I mean now in a second. Keeping your elbows tight and your thumbs over the bar, so you're doing a hook grip. Think about pushing your chest out at the end, right when the bar is down by your hips. Your chest out and really contract your lower back. Slight bend in the knees, keep your back straight. It's simple as that. You'll feel it if you get it right. Depending on your cable machine, you can go pretty heavy on this, as long as your form is tight. Don't go so heavy that you're bending your back. And that's pretty much it. So. What's going on, guys? This is actually going to be the last installment of the mini cut series. I know it wasn't long, it was only 8 weeks. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown on what I thought of it and how my results were and all that. What you're about to see is a physique update, a pretty fluffy one, 199, 200 pounds. But over the last 8 weeks, I lost a total of 7 pounds roughly, which wasn't as much as I'd hoped. But I can't say that I wasn't satisfied with the results, because I had a pretty easy time over the mini cut over the 8 weeks. I went on 2 trips abroad, as you guys saw from my videos. I was barely eating below maintenance. My maintenance calories are around 2,500 and I was eating around 2,400. Some days I didn't even track. So I took a very relaxed approach to the whole thing and I was pretty satisfied with losing 7 pounds. Definitely a lot trimmer. Definitely, my waist definitely came in a bit. So what you're about to see is my physique at my current weight. And I'll come back to you after the physique update to tell you what's going on, what my plans are now. So after looking back over that physique update, I'm actually pretty happy with the amount of muscle that I seem to have put on. My back has definitely always been a strong point, but it seems to have grown again. So I'm really happy about that. Some thickness, some width. My legs have definitely grown, although you can't see that clearly in the physique update. My legs have definitely grown, I can assure you. Calves have even grown somehow. Lucky me, I guess. So that is the mini cut done. Ideally, what I would do now is I would bump my calories back up to about 3,000, which is like 500 calories over maintenance, and continue the bulk at this lower body fat. So if you're ever planning on doing a mini cut, I would suggest doing that straight after. Just bump back up into your surplus
and continue gaining at this lower body fat. However, I've got some opportunities coming up, commercial things, kind of promotion things, commercial things that I have to be a little bit leaner for. So of course I'm going to document this. I'll probably come up with a new name for this series, just cutting down. I'm very excited for this, some new opportunities coming. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to keep up with these videos because I will be bringing them out and I'll be showing you my progress. No holds barred, guys. I'm going to get shredded again. Let's take this to the next level. Peace.